wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the big skin when he stretch a disc. I'm talking if you want it down charge, you just on your fifth grand. Run it up, 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 count it up.
Coach, it is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Here we go, G. Hey, check 24. Check 24. 12. Check. Come on. Match box. Right.
They go play action now. Wilson. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. They run on first down with Jackson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
He's coming. Check in.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. That's caught by Jackson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Wallace. It's another first down for Seattle. They're stringing some good plays together in the passing game.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Wilson will throw again. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Ingram. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
He's checking crowd.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Murray, a battle for it, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. Andy Isabella was the intended target. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Go 14.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
34 is the mic. 4 down. Screen. Pass.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And this one into the hands of DJ Sharp. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a 1st down for him, too.
And he's
Bo Jackson, he don't
down
fumble.
near the 20-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Switch. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Flare. Check the backer.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Touch 50. Hatchet. No. Off. Got it.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score Seahawks 3, Cardinals 0.
Now a 3rd and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more.
Say. 25, check 25, check 25. Watch out, gun. Watch out. He's checking. Crash.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Let's go.
A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-0 as they come up 1st and 10. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression?
I'm about to put an internet run game, bro.
Dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Ingram. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Mike, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. He's coming. Double up, double up. Double up. Check out. 4, 10, 4. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Jam him, jam him. Jam.
On 2nd down now. It's Jackson, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake.
Bo, you didn't get that, Bo?
Did they stop it?
It don't matter.
They
You're
did.
going 3 and out, bro.
It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here, they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Now it's Ingram.
Still trying to run the ball. It
2
ain't
yards
happening.
on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
2nd down. Murray sets to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety
You want
of
to throw
play
that
calling
pick? You ain't want to throw that pick, bro?
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
Get it.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Hey, 0.
They go play action with Wilson. He's able to find Wallace. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off.
Man, I can't won't let me slide. Come on now.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
Good thing he ain't getting no hit stick.
Green 80. And we got Mike, number 53. Alert. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 66. Pull it. Watch the ship. Hey. Watch the ship. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. You gonna get this ball?
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Do it again, I
They don't need
dare
to
you.
run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down,
Why the hell
it's
is he not
Jackson.
getting
And this
blocked?
play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Check. 34 is the mic. 34 is the mic. Cut. That's it.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Y'all not blocking,
And we
man.
say it all the time,
This guy's
have
a
to be able
scrub.
to get
Y'all
rid of
not
the ball
blocking.
sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Go get it. I'm going
and
3
this
and
is
out.
going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones.
Where you going?
Not having balls go through goalposts.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. On play action, it's Murray. And he'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Throwing on first down is Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Tick-tock.
Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big
killing
catch,
this dude out
it's
here.
A first down.
I'm going to get that fumble.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout.
I'm going to get that fumble.
As the clock will stop
Killing
with
them little
21
tiny-ass
seconds to go
wide
here in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted.
All you got is a little tight formation.
Catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Open man is Kirk. Complete.
Tick-tock.
8 yards on the
Better call that timeout because you ain't getting no touchdown. They take that 5. They take that 3.
Whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime
I'm gonna get that
report.
weak defense.
Here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Get your other field goal. We're going 3 and out because you ain't getting no touchdowns. Not this game. All you got is that little tight formation. High, low reads. That's the only thing you got going. You try to put it down deep, I'm taking it. It's good, 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 good. That's what I like to see. Go for it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2.
I'm going to get you, bro.
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Second half
nope,
begins
ain't getting
with a
nothing.
run by Smith.
Ain't getting nothing.
And he's
ain't getting nothing.
After a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there.
Come on,
It'll
give me
be
that tight
2nd and 8.
formation. That's the only thing
They
that's
tried a
working for
quick
you.
hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it again with Smith.
Nothing.
And give him
Sorry.
6
No,
yards
tick-tock,
here
you on the
as he
clock. Let's
stopped
go.
near the 35
Tick-tock,
at the
you on the
34.
clock.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll try and run forward with Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ain't gonna help you, bro. You ain't gonna run Murray because I'm on your ass.
Got this complete.
You ain't gonna run Murray. I'm looking for you.
Isabella.
I'll run his ass down like syrup running down a tree. Let's go.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun, they run.
Holding, coming on back. It's coming back. Holding. Matter of time. What's going to happen? What was going to happen?
So he was holding
2nd and 12. Let's go.
Position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. On 2nd down, here's Murray.
Dropped it. Too small. They too small. They too small. 3 and out. Here we go. They too small. 3 and out.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. There's Murray.
3 and out.
Ball complete to Isabella. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion.
Catch, go ahead and get that. Go ahead and get that from me. Spike that from me.
All the defenders pointing out the
receiver
where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
Come on, let's get this weak defense.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches.
I hit the wrong button. I didn't mean to juke. I had a big ass hole. Had a big ass hole.
Every now and then they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Go 14. Okay, double up. Gun. 34. Mike, 34. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So they come out of the locker room trailing,
what's going
on,
like bro?
That, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down. But now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Don't worry, you're going 3 and out again.
Here we go. Here we go.
Again. Got nothing.
Ready Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk.
Too small. You ain't going nowhere.
Not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
At their 48-yard line.
Down. 70 ending. Like 50. He can roll. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO.
Almost had it. Almost had it. Almost had it.
Maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Tiny ass wide receivers.
Oh, man,
I'm about to get
close.
these boys.
The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Drop. 3 and out. Let's go.
Throw fires right side.
Let's
and that's
go.
going to be incomplete.
3 and out. Let's go.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
I got it covered. I ain't worried about it.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Check in.
They'll start here with Jackson.
He don't
And
fumble.
He'll take this up to about the 8-yard line.
He don't fumble.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this
Cover
game.
one. What you in, man or zone? You in zone. You in zone. You in zone.
34's the mic. Pre-alert. 14.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And this one's
That was a first
incomplete.
down.
How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your
Come
IQ,
on,
you
man.
can
Throw
pull
the
that
ball,
off.
man.
And
Go
now
get
the
that
third
ball,
down
bro.
throw incomplete
I knew he
as
was
well.
his favorite play is
The
cover
dive look that
2
time on
sink.
defense just flooded the field with defensive
He ain't
backs,
slick. That's why I
blanketed
called
everyone,
it.
took away all the passing angles.
Garbage. He
Thus,
predictable.
the incompletion.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. That's taken on the 25.
Going 3 and out. It don't matter.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good
Can't
one.
move the ball.
24 yards.
You're afraid to take a
And
chance
the Cards will
because you're
take
gonna throw a
over 1st and 10.
And I'm on your ass right now.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly,
Where you
because
going?
they're
Where you
not
going?
over 100
You go nowhere,
yards
boy.
yet. And in today's
You go
NFL,
nowhere.
where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
Can't pass,
Not
you
many
barely
teams
run,
patient
so you
enough
trying to
stick
pull
with
out
the run.
straws, gimmick
Everybody wants to
plays.
advance the
Let's
ball
go.
through the air. They've got to
Let's
get
see
their
what other
timing
gimmicks you
back.
got.
46-yard line.
Let's see what other gimmicks you got.
Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got, Heavy.
On 2nd down, Ingram.
On your
He'll
ass.
get only a couple
Knew you was gonna
out of
flip
the
it anyway.
44.
On you. 3 and
So
out.
many
Here you
times
go.
we look at a short run
3 and
we
out.
praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up.
Oh, it's
they
3
don't
and
always
out,
have to
bro.
absorb
Let's
the
go.
body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Ready. Pittsburgh. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
from the gun on 3rd down.
That's me. That's me. 3 and out. Let's go. 3 and out. 3 and out. Let's go.
Incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
Let's go, hey. Well, Mike 34.
One fluff. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there,
Mike 34, Mike 34.
They go play action now. Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell this guy just coming straight in there like that. It's all right, we'll get him.
Back now in Seattle, Washington.
Just chop it down.
It's the Seahawks with the
12
possession.
yards.
They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
12 yards and I'm good. Let's go.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Knew he was going to ride that cover 2 again. Knew he was going to ride cover 2.
10, and all the way in, touchdown.
Knew it was going to be a cover 2 defense. Oh, cover 4 palms. Oh, same thing. He would have beat that too.
Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Cover 4 palms is a match, meaning it goes man to man.
Post, and that flipped quickly.
It's a match
So much for
defense.
playing it safe. I mean,
You call cover 4 palms is like calling a cover 4 man, because the corners are going to play man. And he got beat on the inside playing man, and you had no safety help.
Aggressiveness is used against them, because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. This
I was
fielded a few
anticipating that
yards into
cover
the
2
end
sink.
zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's put him to bed, fellas. Put him to bed. Let's go. He nickel and diamond all game. Defense is holding tight. Now he got to pass. He got to put it in the air.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions.
That's caught
And
inside
got
the
behind
20.
me.
And he'll
Got
take
behind
this
me.
one in for the Arizona
I ain't get no pressure, that's why.
touchdown. Andy Isabella, 78 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So here's a big play for the Cardinals as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run with Ingram, and he will get into the end zone to shave
Y'all let
2
this
more
scrub get
points
that.
off
Come
the
on, man.
deficit. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Y'all let this scrub get that shit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Come on,
Because
bro.
when you score a
I
touchdown,
hate
you have to
Madden
go
on
over,
the
look at the tablet
screenplays.
and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10
Like
from the
that cover 4,
25.
huh?
Here's Wilson throwing again. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the
Had to be
play.
patient.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Oh, no, he lost the football. Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mike, 34. What we got? What we got? What we got? 14.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times and 8 chances. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Feeling the pressure here.
Why didn't he run
taken down. A sack back at the 7. Eric Armstead in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They run with Jackson out of the gun.
Get right back
and
up
the
there.
hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Check Mike 34. Mike 34. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. 34 is the Mike.
14.
Check him. Here we go.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And he's not
Damn
going to
you,
get
Mariota.
in. They
Took a
stop
bad
him
angle.
at the 1. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
Sorry.
And this
You ain't
Cardinal
getting no 3.
defense
You ain't
comes
getting
up
down
with
the
a goal
field.
line stand.
You ain't getting down the field, bro. That's a promise.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're
You're going to have to go 3 wide. You're going to have to go 3
wide.
wide.
They would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinals' sin
You're going to have to go 3 wide.
Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Ingram again.
Nothing. 3 and out. Here it comes. Here it comes. 3 and out.
A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's back to throw. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete.
I appreciate this field position because you ain't getting no first down, bro. I appreciate this field position.
Charles, you know they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
You ain't going nowhere. I'm on it.
It's our time. It's our time.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
He's coming.
Now a give right side. Jackson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Come on.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
I got you, boy.
They'll run again with Jackson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
There you go, boy. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't going to say his team is weak, man. I don't know how they're getting in there sacking my quarterback like that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Come on, fellas.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Come on, take that shot deep, man. Go ahead and take that deep shot.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it
showed
showed
all
confidence.
that.
Hey,
you can have all that, bro.
Confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray throwing the out route incomplete. That's Franklin. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now Murray. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Murray. He's going to let it fly.
Gotcha.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off with great anticipation. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Good game. Good game.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Either you in a corner blitz,
Alert 3.
or you doing a damn Cover 6. Give me some extra protection over here.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Get out there. Get out there.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check 3. Check it. Alert. Kill, 80 weapon. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Jack.
Wilson wants to throw it. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away.
Come on, Wilson. Put some air underneath that ball, man.
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I remember Coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Check 50. Check 18. 24. Check 24. Showing it.
Excuse me.
Wilson now off the bootleg.
Got you.
He's gonna
can't get there, bro.
Deep over the middle.
I can't get there.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Murray to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
You need a little bit.
So for the Seahawks,
you might need some taller
to keep
DBs.
pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Day.